Hi, my name is Gordon Van Dyke. I'm a producer on Battlefield Bad Company 2, and we're about to give you a sneak peek, a little hands-on preview dev walkthrough of the PS3 beta map, Eureka Harbor. Eureka Harbor is going to give you the Rush game mode, and the Rush game mode is an objective-based game mode that's going to put you with attackers versus defenders. So right now I'm the attacker, and our objective is to take the crates. Now, as you just saw, I got revived, which is something that's new to Bad Company 2 that wasn't in Bad Company 1. And it really kind of brings out the pace and makes the game move a lot faster than it did in previous ones. So as you can see right here, this is how the squad system works. So I can spawn from any squad mate that I like, or I can spawn from our main base. I can also switch to different kits. And in different kits I have different weapons I can use for my primary and different weapons for secondary. I can switch the gadgets, so I can switch from a smoke grenade to a regular grenade or even to a shotgun attachment. You can also do specializations, and you unlock these specific to your kits, and so I can unlock different items to kind of make my character unique, but I can only do a certain one of each so that your character doesn't become overpowered. On the 3D map, you can actually place your crosshair over and place an attack objective on a specific objective. So that way you can kind of help communicate with your team without having to use voice the entire time. So now that we've armed the charge, the best thing to do is kind of put up a defensive thing without dying. And that's the kill cam. The kill cam is just more to show you who it was that killed you and kind of give you a look at the character so you kind of know what the situation was. And it's not going to really reveal where the enemy is. So the kill cam is just more to bring more personality to the situation that happened. When you're attacking tanks, it's really good to actually try and shoot at the back of the tank because it does more damage. So the vehicles are actually tougher in the front and weaker in the back. So now we'll show you some about the kits and show you the unlocks and the weapons really quick. So as you can see with the engineer, I can pick the different submachine guns I've unlocked, and I can also use the shotgun that I've unlocked. I should also pick a specialization so I can increase my ammo that I can carry, or I can add another grenade, or I can increase my sprint time. As you can also see, the squad mates are going to be in green, so they're always going to have a highlight green, and it's going to the right of your mini-map. You'll actually see what kit they're using if they're alive. One of my squad mates was dead. He revived as an engineer. So now I'm going to arm the crate. Arming is pretty quick. It takes a little bit longer to defuse it, and that's just a gameplay design, and it works out really well. I want to show everyone the UAV. This is a new vehicle to the game, and it's really quite cool actually. Kind of makes it to where you can support your squad in a different way and use it for spotting enemies. So right now I can relay all this information to my squad mate. Spotted this enemy soldier in the tank. You also have a missile that you can call in for a missile strike on vehicles, and it's pretty damaging. Now if you look at the road, you can see all this is from terrain destruction. So the destruction isn't just on objects and buildings, it's also on the terrain. So as the combat evolves, so does the terrain around you. And it can become quite an interesting situation if you're trying to drive a Jeep pretty quickly through it. So we took the end, and now at the end you're always going to see a cinematic sequence. So if the attackers win, you get the winning sequence, and then if the defenders win, they get a winning sequence, which would be different. And here you'll see the end of round screen. It's going to give you a whole bunch of details about what you did. You can see the dog tags you took and the name of the person who they belong to. You can see the different pins that you earned. You can also check and see what your progression is to unlock. So I see that I unlocked a new submachine gun, and then I can see in the green how far away I need to get to unlock even more of my unlocks.